Oh, hello. I guess I'm live. I'm really not sure if I am or not because I don't see any numbers. Hi. I guess I am live. Oh, it says 11 seconds. There's always a weird delay, and I think that the internet here just really sucks. For some reason. Anyway, I'm really excited because I got my gloves. Yay. They're not, well, I actually bought a pair at my last house. I lived in Ravenna, Ohio. And my hands, when I would write, I would sit down at the computer. They on. So anyway, well, maybe you can. I can't. Anyway, I ended up finding these things, and it was so great because my hands would get so cold, and you'd think, oh, well, don't your fingers get cold? It's weird. With these gloves, they don't. See? Isn't that cool? So anyway, these are writing. This one has Jane Austen on it. I love Pride and Prejudice. It's one of my favorites. But anyway, after like a little bit, your hand will be like completely hot. So it's really bizarre. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to show you my little gloves. I got them a while ago. Actually, I got them around my birthday. I just now opened them. I got them at the bookstore. My husband bought me the scarf and I bought the gloves. Not that anybody cares, but I do. Hi, I'm Danielle, and this is my uncut video of my extremely exciting life. And I am doing a year of being very uncomfortable, and this is extremely uncomfortable for me. Just eyeliner, I don't put anything else on. And I'm sitting in my little house, which is my office, and it's awesome. It's in the back here, and it's really cool. And as you notice, if you've been watching my videos, I finally exciting. My husband was gonna and I'm actually really excited about it because I think it's gonna look amazing. And I want to put this like really cool wallpaper up. Well, it was gonna go on this wall, but now I'm thinking I might not because I got that really cool basket. Anyway. So anyhow, I know this video is not exciting. I know this video is nothing that you would like hold out for and wait for your life. Nope, it's not one of those videos. But it is interesting because it's, or if you're with a group of people and you just want to make fun of me, that's fine too. But I'm sitting here in this little house and I'm getting ready to do something I haven't been doing much of anything except for cleaning and getting ready for the holiday. My picture. So if you don't know, I can't remember if I said anything about it, but my parents decided that they were going to set up a photo op for course. You know, it's one of those things where you hate getting your picture taken. And I don't mind if I'm just being an idiot, you know, but it's going to be something I have to look at and actually hang up on my wall. You know, expected to, I guess. I don't want to look like, you know, this. So I'm going to start working out. I know. Oh, gosh. I keep saying it. One of these days I'll actually do it. That's my 2022 year. My connection's unstable. Um, so I'm going to wait for a second. Oh, there it goes. Anyway, I have this whole year of amazing things that are going to happen. And because I'm going to make them happen. That's right. Cleaning my kitchen. It was one of the things that was on my list to organize my kitchen and redo the kitchen and just make it awesome. And you would not believe how good it looks. So my husband is a painter and he is really, really good. And he painted our cabinets, and I'm going to show you a picture from my phone. So I don't know how this is going to work. So let's see. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look how good that looks. So he painted those, and it looks so good. I made that a while ago. But he painted everything and fixed all the walls and just made it look so nice. So you could see this a couple of pictures. Well, my son's bingo. Ignore my son's bingo sheet. Messed up walls, and I mean, it was just all messed up. But he redid it, and so I'm so excited. So that was one of the things, and I reorganized all the cabinets, and got a new rug. And well, oh yeah, I got one new rug, yeah. And then I moved a rug from another room, but we're gonna redo the kitchen and different like stuff that we from what we used to have. I always had the kids' artwork up. Not that I don't put my kids' artwork up, but it's time for a change. I mean, that artwork's been up for years. I mean, we lived here for 8 years now, and let me see. Oh, 9 years. Wow. So yeah, sorry, it took me a minute. I have to add, and so that's exciting. The best part about it is it finally doesn't look like somebody just threw crap in there like it's a party. So I promised that I would not junk it up. It's not that I am a junker. Sometimes I buy stuff and then put it on the countertop and then just don't want to take it away. And then other times people start throwing all the stuff out. I've been on this cleanse for about 5 years of throwing out things and being, you remember, I don't know what Bible verse it is, but it's where Jesus says, don't store up your treasures here. And it's so true. We don't need any of this stuff. You don't need it. You don't need that good deal at the store. I mean, I got a lot. I mean, just like these gloves. Do I need the gloves? No. But I will say they are awesome whenever you're writing. You don't want to freeze to death. Anyhow, it's not necessarily, even if you have a whole bunch of stuff, it's your attachment to those things that's important. And just don't get attached to things. Things. So if you're getting, then it's time to get rid of the attachment. Because if you just get rid of the mug, the attachment's still there, right? So if you get another mug, then you'll be attached to that one. You know what I mean? Sorry, I just went off on a whole little teaching moment. So yeah, 2022. So 2022 is a pursuit. Oh, the pursuit of setting my soul on fire. Not in the evil way, folks. Just going after what makes me. Yeah, I'm doing it. Well, this isn't lighting me up, I'll tell you that. But it's going to, because this is going to get me to the point where I don't worry about what other people think. And for the most part, I don't. I would say a lot of parts of this, I don't care. But there's still that little human piece in there. Because clearly this isn't human. And then I have to realize that, hey, it's okay. So I have a Bible verse. It's Jeremiah 29:11. And it's set up where Jeremiah, the prophet, he writes a letter, right? And he's sends a letter to the remainder of the rulers who were carried away captive, to the priests and the prophets and all the people whom Nebuchadnezzar had carried away captive from Jerusalem to Babylon. So if you remember Nebuchadnezzar and Daniel and all that stuff, do you know that story? Okay. So, it's really funny. Little side note, Nebuchadnezzar. Okay. I was playing, I think it was, what was it? It was a game. It was a Trivial Pursuit. And one of the questions was about this evil king. And I thought it said, because I'm stupid. I thought it said Nebuchadnezzar. And I'm like, who the hell's Nebuchadnezzar? And my husband starts laughing. He goes, do you mean Nebuchadnezzar? Yes, I did. Anyway, I didn't know who it was. But I do now. Anyway, so don't feel bad if you don't know who it is. In the book of Daniel, there's a king, and he has this dream. And it's, it's like, it would be like you having a dream and then asking me what the dream means. And then if I don't know what the dream means from my perspective of the dream, then you're going to kill me. And that's basically what this guy did, right? Yeah. So he goes around his kingdom and he has his dream. Of course, people, they don't know the interpretation of the dream, and he says, well, what does my dream mean? What does my dream mean? What does my dream mean? And trust me, I'm paraphrasing this whole thing because you're probably going to think, I know that's right. It's not what it is, but it is. It's true. So Daniel is a very godly man, okay? And he answers to no one but God. No one. And I mean, he's made it quite clear, okay? That's it. His God is a God of not messing around. He does not bow to kings like that. Like he's not, he might bow to a king, but he's not bowing like with his soul, he's not, his allegiance isn't towards men, it's towards God. So basically he lets everybody know that, and he tells that, that God Most High, that's, who he's got going on. And so everybody knows. So they bring this guy in, and a lot of people are ticked off because I don't want to get into the whole thing, but there were like, I think there were 3 Meshachs, something, and Abednego, and then him. So they did something wrong. I don't know if they stole something or what. I can't remember. Anyway, they were sent to be slaves of this king. All right. So that's what happened there. Okay. So then he goes to this guy. I said, Daniel, basically somebody says, oh, ask Daniel. He seems to know everything. He can ask his God, basically they're blowing smoke. And Daniel said that he will interpret the dream because they were going to kill some people or throw them in something or whatever. And he said, if I can do that, we said, yeah. So there's also part 2 where it's, I don't remember if it's in this like fiery pit furnace thing. And then later on, and they don't get burned because, he's got favor with God. And then of course try to throw Daniel into a lion's den, and the lions are, lion's den. And, of course, Daniel goes in there and, he's with God. And God's going to protect him. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, this guy. And, it's like, well, duh, it's so stupid. Anyway, this nut job, Nebuchadnezzar, wants to have a dream. Okay. And so basically Daniel consults with God, and he has a dream. And Nebuchadnezzar's like, yes, you're the only person that could, know this dream. Obviously your God's real because you knew the interpretation of this dream, and, you're the only one who could do it. Obviously these other people, oh, I forgot to say, the court had like the judge. Why am I saying the judge or court? I have no idea. The king had advisors, so like magicians or whatever, astrologers or whatever the hell you wanted to call these people at the time, right? Anyway, so they have astrologers or whatever that are exactly who these people were. They're like wizards. So witchcraft, okay, to get their little answers or whatever. But Daniel has favor with God, okay? So Daniel consults God. I know this has nothing to do with anything, but that's who Nebuchadnezzar is. So this letter was sent, and it talks about like, let me look here. I'm going to read, which is, for I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. And If you start thinking, oh, I'm like not great, I'm a horrible person, I'm stupid, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm boring, I'm nothing, you don't care about me. God does. Okay. In like yesterday's verse, um, which I'd have to go back over. I know it was an Isaac or Isaiah, but God does think of you, and you, and you like, and you and everybody, and but he thinks of you individually because even Jesus was talking about, he goes back for the 99 or for that one out of the 99, you have 99 sheep and you think, well, I got 99 sheep. I got 100 sheep. Yeah, one going away. Who cares? It's just a sheep. He cares. Everyone matters. Everyone. He cares and he knows every hair on your head. So if you go in and you have these moments where you just hate yourself, you want to kill yourself, you don't feel like you can go on, maybe you just know that like you have one person, at least one entity, grand champion of your entire existence, still watching you. And if you don't believe in God, I mean, go outside. That's science. Breathe the air, go out, look at a sunset, go to the hospital, go up to the maternity ward. Don't be weird. See the babies. I mean, I don't even know if you could do that now with this whole COVID BS, but I'm sure you could go to Walmart and see a baby in 2 seconds. But life is really amazing and you need to stay. Anyhow, I was telling you about this letter, and I know I got completely off track, but Nebuchadnezzar, so that's where they sent this letter. And the letter was sent by the hand of, and I know I'm not going to say these names right, okay? Elisah, the son of Shaphan, and Gemariah, the son of Hilkiah, whom Zedekiah, king of Judah, sent to Babylon to Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, saying, Thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, to all who were carried away captive, whom I have caused to be carried away from Jerusalem to Babylon. Build houses and dwell in them, plant gardens and eat their fruit. Take wives and beget sons and daughters, and take wives for your sons and give your daughters to husbands so that they may bear sons and daughters, that you may be increased there and not diminished. And seek peace of the city where I have caused you to. For thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, do not let your prophets and your diviners, whoa, God bless me, who are in your midst deceive you, nor not sent, says the Lord. So there are people out there that have these ideas in that will say, oh, hey, this bad thing's going to happen. This bad thing's going to happen. This bad thing's going to happen. Oh, tornado. Oh, earthquake. Bottomless pit. Oh, it's junk. Okay. So the one thing I know, and you can ask me, and I could do a whole video on that whole thing later. But if you are being told and being sold fear by anyone, that is somebody I would not listen to. Okay? Not because I don't want to hear bad things. Fear is the lowest form, very low energy form. We're all energy. So if you're trying to make somebody afraid, you're not somebody I want to listen to. Because when you are constantly spewing fear, people are going to get afraid. And then people are going to live in that. And fear can manifest in so many ways. And you can manifest these horrible outcomes. So if you start to know that you are in fear, you need to get out of that and you need to follow somebody else. Okay. Or not follow anybody. Is good. Life is good. You're here to learn lessons, which is good. You're here to forgive yourself, which is good. You say, I can't forgive myself. Believe me, I've said that a lot. And yeah, you can. You can do it. It doesn't matter what it is. You can do it. And God already forgave you. So if God can forgive you, you can forgive you. So there's a whole thing about this. With them, says the Lord. For thus says the Lord, after 70 years are completed at Babylon, I will visit you and perform my good word toward you and cause you to return to this place. And now we're to the verse. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to you a future and a hope. Then you will call upon me and go and pray to me, and I will listen to you. And you will seek me and find me. And when you search for me with all your heart, I will be found by you, says the Lord, and I will bring you back from your captivity. I will gather you from all nations and from all the places where I have driven you, says the Lord, and I will bring you to the place from which I caused you to be carried away captive. So, this is a good lesson for any circumstance. Anytime you're feeling low, go to him. Seek him. When you seek him and you find him and you search for all your heart, he will bring you back. He will find you. He will gather you from whatever problem that you are facing. Depression, husband leaving you, wife leaving you. He's going to help you do that. That's the person you go to. You don't go to Aunt Jenny. You don't go to Aunt Jenny. Aunt Jenny may have great advice for you. Your uncle. You go to God. And people say, well, I can't hear God. Yeah, you can. And you'll know when the answer comes to you. So that's my little lesson for today. I'm excited about today because I'm going to do some writing. I'm going to eat these Doritos gloves, I think. Well, I'm actually kind of hot right now because I had my gloves on earlier. And I'm drinking coffee. And I'm going to hang out with my daughter. And I have these earrings later. Tomorrow I do crafts. So Wednesday I'm having a craft day with my mother and my daughter. And so I'm going to bake those earrings so I can paint them tomorrow. So that'll be nice. So whatever you've got going on, I'll be your friend. Okay? I'll be that person if you need somebody to talk to. Does that mean so? Thanks for watching this ridiculously long video of me rambling on and not knowing how to really do YouTube that well. And I hope you have a great day. God bless you, and see you tomorrow. Bye.